Thank you for watching this video. Do like, share, comment and subscribe to this channel for more information.
Forget complicated strategy. You only need one that works on any currency pair and any time frame. In this video, I will be showing you my simple price action strategy that helped me grow consistently, even as a beginner. My name is Joshua and I teach people how to trade the smart way. Now, follow me as I show you this simple setup that gives real result. Very simple setup that gives real result. Now, the only forex strategy you need as a beginner, you need this very strategy as a beginner. This is the only strategy you need. Follow me quickly. First of all, the first strategy that you need to understand is your support and resistance. You need to learn how to mark your area of support and resistance. And what are the area of support and resistance? The area of support and resistance are where price could not break a certain level. Now, for example, price came to this point, and look at here, it could not break downward beneath. It stays at here, and then price continue to move upward. This means that this area is an area of what? Of support. Now, this is the first thing. You need to get this thing first. Then we have area of resistance. That means upward here, where price move upward but could not break a certain level upward. It's called level of resistance. Now, once you open your plain chart like this, what you do first of all is to look for where the area of support and resistance is. Look for where area of support and resistance is. This strategy is basically for beginners. Now, even though it's basically for beginners, as a forex trader you need to understand this basis. You need to understand, because the intermediate and also the advanced training on forex stands or build its foundations on this particular support and resistance. And if you don't understand how it works, it will be very hard for you to even become a pro in forex. Now, once we have seen this support and resistance, the next thing you need to do is for you to wait for rejection. Wait for rejection. What are the rejection? Now, rejection is where candlesticks give us projection of weak or engulfing candles. That is a sign of rejection. For example, you see this long wick here, candles are giving us long wicks, is a sign of rejection. Look at it, it's going up and it's giving long wick, sign of low what? Rejection of low prices. Rejection of what? Of prices. That is the work of what? Of the candlestick. It shows us where there is rejection, and when we have acceptance of a particular movement or momentum in the market. Now we see the rejection of what? Of low prices here. We see rejection of low prices at this particular support region. That is one of the proof that you look for. Long wick. Look at it. Some people call it tail. Some people call it tail. Look at it here. You see it. Some people call it tail. It's called wick. Rejection of candlestick. Look for rejection of candlestick. Now, after you have seen the rejection of this candlestick, the next thing you look for is you need to confirm with your market structure. You need to have confirmation with your market structure. How? By looking for higher highs and higher lows. That's to buy, and also lower lows and lower high to sell. Now, price, like I said, price does not move in a straight pattern, it moves in a zigzag manner. Now look at it. This is higher lows, higher high, higher lows, which means we're expecting price to what? To buy. So we can actually click on what? Buy. Can actually click on buy. Okay, I'm using this, so it will not buy. Okay, now I'm buying. Now this is a very simple strategy that I use. That is why you are seeing me entering on live chat. I'm entering on live chat. This is not story. This is not movement guys story. Now this is a live chat. This is my live account. I'm entering it live as I'm doing the video, so you know what I'm doing is real. You see, higher lows, higher high, higher lows. So we expect it to what? To move down to this place, down to this place. So I'm already on it. I'm already on it. I've entered my buy. And if we stay longer in this video, we are going to see how I will start entering profit and how I will make the money. Now, once you look for confirmation from market structure, which is our lower lows, our lower highs, you can choose to what? Enter. Now I look for a lower low before I what? I enter. Now this is lower low, this is lower high, lower low, yeah, entering point, lower high, lower low, lower low, entry point, upward. You get it? So if you are going for a buy, look for lower lows, which is this. I enter forward for a buy. Enter for a buy. But if you are selling, if you're selling, you're looking for to sell, you look for um higher lows. You look for higher lows. Let me look for a good, yes, higher lows. You see it, higher lows, higher high. So you look for higher high, yes, higher high, and sell down to higher low, and then higher high, sell down toward higher low. So this is your entry point. This is your entry point here. This is your entry point here when you're going down. When you're going down. You get it? If you're selling, look for higher lows and what and sell down. While in buying, which we can see here, I look for my what, my lower low, and I enter my trade. Enter my trade. Now, the next thing you're going to do is for you to look for your reward ratio. You need to know your risk reward ratio so that you put your stop loss. Now, this is a volatility 75. If you have to put your stop loss, guys, you put your stop loss at least at this particular place, the previous support. And if you are taking your profit, you should take your profit at this particular place or at this particular place. So you're going to write it down upward. To write it upward. Now this volatility, don't mind it. That is how volatility it move up, move down, move up before it enter for. So it's a normal to just stick to what I'm teaching you so you understand. Now I want us to understand that as a forex beginner, you need to be able to know how to take your profit. And for you to take your profit, you take your profits in the previous area of support or resistance or the previous area of higher lows or lower high. And if you check here, it's actually a good place for us to take our profit, or this place here, which was the previous side. So that is the reason why I'm using it for my take profit. That's the reason why I'm using it for my take profit, so that you'll be able to know how I'm trading as a professional trader, live and direct. Live and direct. So you need to backtest this strategy that I just show you. Backtest this strategy and understand this kind of setup. And after you have done that, you can be able to enter to forex full flesh in full flesh. If this video helped you, kindly drop a comment on the comment section and write backtest. And if you want me to drop a live back testing video on this particular setup again, you can comment back test on the comment section, and I will show you in fact I will even show you the profit of this particular trade that I enter. If you look at it, is actually a buying trade. It's actually a buying trade. It's actually a buying trade. You see it has reached this level, so it's actually a buying trade. I will be expecting your comments. I'll be expecting your comments. See you in the next video. Have a great day.